Hey guys, I'm back again with another team analysis. This time it's the Vikings. And so first let's get into positional analysis. Same setup as last time. First let's start off with the quarterback. Let's see what quarterbacks are better than Case Keenum. First, a couple notes. He's really elusive, that's why you see so many highlights, but he's not that accurate, to be completely honest. He misses a good amount of throws, so I'm going to call Brady better than him. I'll call Ben Roethlisberger better than him. I'll call Alex Smith better than him. That is 3 right there. I will call Cam Newton better than him, very begrudgingly. I will call Blake Bortles, never Blake Bortles. I will call Drew Brees, and I would call Jared Goff and Matt Ryan better than him. So he would be the 8th on the list. Obviously, that's up to a lot of consideration, especially Jared Goff, but once again, he's not that accurate. He misses a lot of open throws. Anyway, running back duo. Now, obviously, Dalvin Cook is sick AF, but he's injured. So they're going to have to use the combo of Latavius and McKinnon. And to be honest, I kind of like this 1-2 punch. So, let's see. LA's going to have number 1, obviously, with Todd Gurley. 2 would probably be Pittsburgh and Le'Veon Bell. 3 maybe Kansas City. 4 New Orleans. The top 4 is all up for dispute. But after that, that's a little trickier. But to be honest, I think Minnesota's going to be number 5. Their running back combination is sick. Wide receivers, this is my number 1 wide receivers. I mean, just Thielen and Diggs together, they're so good. And I had Thielen on my fantasy team. Praise be to Thielen. He got me to 2nd place. So, yeah, he single-handedly got me to 2nd place, so that was kind of nice. Alright, Vikings O-line. I can say this without Vikings fans getting triggered. It stinks. This is an easy one for me. So these cancel out. Alright, front 7. The Vikings have the best front 7, easily. The Eagles could give them some competition, but not really. Here, let me just switch this up to defense for you guys. There you go. So, on the defense, you see Danielle Hunter, Everson Griffin, Linval Joseph, Tom Johnson, Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr. These guys are sick. I'm going to go number 1 there. Cornerbacks, and this also... Oops. Forgot something. There we go. Cornerbacks and safeties. Harrison Smith is really good. So is Xavier Rhodes. Trey Waynes ain't bad. He's not great, but he's not bad. So I would probably put them around 4. Harrison Smith is huge, and Sendejo's not bad either. Good tackler. And then special teams. I love Marcus Sherrills as a returner. He's really goddamn good. But this guy right here, this guy. See this guy right here? That guy? Yeah. He's given me a lot of problems. So, yeah, that's a problem. Let's go with, I think 7 would make sense. The return game is sick, their coverage is nice, but Kai Forbath sucks, yeah. Alright, so now let's just look at their average here. 8 plus 5 plus 1 plus 12 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7, 38 over 7, I believe. That's an average of 5. Oh, I honestly thought the Vikings would be better. It's an average of 5.4, let's call it. And then if you add the coaching in, I'd put them at a 3. That would make sense. Alright, now let's go into playoff odds. Once again, I'm going to do all the calculations right here in front of you, so that way you know exactly what I'm doing. So first of all, Minnesota only needs 2 wins to make it to the Super Bowl, so that's really good. They're going to be playing either Carolina, New Orleans, or LA. And the team they will not be playing is Atlanta. So, right from that, let's do odds. Against New Orleans, I'd call it a toss-up. I don't know why this is so weird. Hold on. There we go. Alright, 1.5. I'd call it a pretty much toss-up against New Orleans. Against LA, they beat them pretty handily earlier, and it's at home again. I'd give that a... And then Carolina, I'd give Minnesota an advantage there. Even though Carolina beat them, it's at home in Minnesota, first of all. And second of all, I just don't think Carolina is clutch enough. So, first of all, let's see what their odds are of getting out over 3. Hold on. So, we are going to have 1.5 plus 2 plus 2. Right. 1 second. So, average of 1.83. Then we're going to divide this by 3. Oops. That was a link I posted in... 1 second. 0.83 out of 3.61. So they have a 61% chance of getting out of the divisional round, which is fairly high considering I'm factoring in 3 different opponents. So now in the conference finals, we have this 61%, and then we're gonna go against either Philadelphia. Let's just call it Philadelphia, which team sucks, pretty dang bad. Let's just call it Minnesota goes against LA, Philadelphia, and New Orleans would probably win. So, and then in the championship, that's another 1.5 out of 3. So 0.61 over 0.5 gives me 1.22. Oops, that's the wrong calculation, my bad. 0.61 times 0.5. So Minnesota has about a 31% chance of making it out of the NFC, which is pretty good, considering, they're not the top seed. Underline is broken, I'm sorry. But 31% coming out of the NFC and having a home field advantage Super Bowl. That's pretty dang good. I'd love to see Minnesota be the first team to have home field advantage, and that'll be their first Super Bowl since a long, long time ago. And who knows? Maybe they'll go 0-5 to the Patriots. Maybe they'll go 1-4 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yep, Blake Bortles sucks balls. So thanks for watching. Check out the Patriots team analysis if you haven't yet seen that. But otherwise, that's pretty much all I got to say. Peace.